Hey mathematicians, let's do our homework. Okay, so my bad. I accidentally somehow managed to delete the 3 answer choices in this one. I was trying to delete the colorful background and apparently it wasn't just background. So, oopsie. In number 4, I also accidentally deleted the line part of the number line and the little tag that said, hey, 1/4 is 25%. You actually don't need any of that to answer number 4 though. Number 4 says what fraction is equivalent to 125%. We know that any percent can be written out of 100. So you just need to simplify this fraction until it is equivalent to one of the answer choices. Which strip diagram model shows 40%? So start by writing the fraction that is shaded in each of these. This is 2 boxes shaded out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes total. 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes shaded out of 4, 5, 6 boxes total. So you're making all of these into fractions, and then you can either say, 5 times what number equals 100 and set up a proportion, or you can divide the numerator divided by the denominator of each of these to make them decimals, and then change those to percents. Number 5, Alan painted 1/5 of a fence. Val painted 2 times as much of the fence as Alan. Well, Alan was 1/5, so Val is 2 times that much. You're going to have to multiply that, make 2 a fraction, and then change it to a fraction out of 100 before you can figure out what percent that is. For number 3, Amanda wanted to score at least an 80 on her quiz. She got a score of 4 out of 5. Did she accomplish her goal? I'm not looking at any of the answer choices. I'm just going to figure out if I think it's a yes or a no. So 4/5, 80% is out of 100. Let's see what percent 4/5 is. So figure out 5 times what number equals 100. 5 times 2 is 10. And this is 10 times bigger than that, so 5 times 20. 4 times 20 is 20, 40, 60, 80. Ooh! So yes, she met her goal. She didn't get higher than her goal, but she met it. Which means that I am not even going to read the full sentence for A because it says no, she didn't meet her goal. And I know that's not true. Same for B. No, that's not true. Yes and yes. Because 1/5 is 20%, so 4/5 is 80. Or because 1/5 is 25%, so 4/5 is 80. Well, you can skip count by these 20s or these 25s. You skip count 4 of them each. So if I start with the 25, 25, 50, 75, 100, ooh, that's not the same as 80. So D is out and we're picking C because 20, 40, 60, 80, 4 of them does make 80%. Same exact type of problem, number 6 as number 2. You make a fraction, 1, 2, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Divide this, and that will give you a decimal that then you can change into a percent. On the back, they somehow suddenly start numbering at 1 again. I wasn't paying attention. I put 2 worksheets together to make this homework assignment, and I guess I didn't change the numbers. Does the model show 60%? Let's see. This box is 100%. This box is 20%. So together, it actually does not show 60%. It shows 120%. So choose the answer that supports what you can see in this picture. In number 4, you are checking to see if this is 40%. Terry says it is, but you got to double check her work. Marcus says that this one is 40%. You got to double check his work. Maybe neither of them are right. Maybe both of them are right. Maybe only one of them is right. You need to tell me if you think each of them is right or wrong, and then choose the answer. Only Terry, only Marcus, both of them, neither of them. Who's correct? I think it's 3 more. Ted put together 40% of a puzzle. Jen put together 20% of that same puzzle. Not the same as the 40%. So 40% is done, and then another 20% is done. What fraction represents the percent that's done? I don't care who did it, but that's done. So you're going to start by adding the 2 parts that are done, 40% and 20%. That makes 60%. Then you're going to make 60% a fraction. All percents are fractions out of 100. And you're going to simplify 60 out of 100 to match with one of those answer choices. Number 5, Gail cut a pizza into 4 equal pieces. There's our pizza. She ate 1 piece. Yum, yum. It's gone now. What percent is left? Not what's eaten, but what's left over that's still here. 3 out of 4 is what as a percent? And last but not least, which fraction is not represented on this number line? So you need to take each fraction, like let's say I took C, and I said, 1/4. 1/4 is what percentage? 4 25s makes 100. 125 makes 25, so this is 25%. Ooh, 25% is right here on the number line, so this is not my answer choice because it is on my number line. I'm looking for a percent that is not one of these numbers. So check all your other answers. The one that you're like, oh, I don't see that. That's your answer. And we're done. This homework is not due tomorrow because tomorrow you have your ELA exam. So I hope that you finish your homework tonight. I hope you're seeing this on Wednesday so that you will get a homework-free night after you take your big test tomorrow. Good luck on your test, and make sure you show up on time tomorrow.